Hi Bunker and YouTube. I've got a pimp job to show you today. I just finished this up on Friday, and what it is a Svord mini peasant knife. And I bought this about a month ago in a when I placed an order with Ron at urbanconquest.com.au, and sort of while I was at it, I said, yeah, chuck me one in my order, mate, and because I was going to have a crack at pimping one. So I've had it for about a month, like I say, and in that time it's been sort of start it, stop it, start it again, do some more, and finally finished it just on Friday. Today's Sunday, and my idea was to try out something I've seen before, and originally the idea was to do it on a fixed blade knife, but I thought, oh, why not? Let's have a crack and try it out on a folder, and that was to do a bolstered type knife, two materials bolstered together, and I'll show you. And there it is. So what it started out was a black polypropylene handled Svord mini peasant, and nothing flash, these polypropylene handles, but they do the job. But this is what I've done. It is black paper micarta with a red box burl wood. The wood was given to me by Craig M on Urban Bunker Forum. Thank you, Craig. And you can show you both sides. We can get the light nice. How's that? That looks a bit better. And the brass hardware there, you can see the pivot and the one at the butt. They're both the same. They're both like a male-female screw, and they're brass. So I polished them up with some autosol, and it brings them up really good. Whether you like them subdued or not, or polish them up, it's up to you. But as you can see, the wood's lovely. And start from here. Hopefully the light will, do it justice. You can see, and there's part of the bolster there where it meets. You can see there. The bolster is also epoxy to a red G10 liner, so that holds it all, nice and rigid. And on this side, see there, it's pretty close. I asked the wife at the time when I was gluing it all together to quickly come out and put the clamps on for me, because I did it as two individual pieces, so I probably in hindsight should just do it as one slab, then cut the slab in half, but it worked. So as you can see, and open up. Trying not to cut myself. And the blade, I haven't done anything to the blade bar hitting the flats on a Scotch-Brite belt, because it comes quite what's the word, grubby. It's just the forged mark, so. But also on mine there was a little bit of surface rust starting, so it's a high carbon steel blade, so it's going to happen. But I just hit the blade on a blue Scotch-Brite belt, and it cleans up beautifully. It's not going to take out all the marks, because the marks are into the steel, so unless you want to start really grinding the blade, but no, not doing that. And it's not a thick blade either, so you got to be careful. Ruin the heat treat. But there you can see that. There you go. That's where it locks. The stop pin that's inside the handle locks it there in the well, it doesn't lock it, it just stops it from travelling any further into the handle. So that's where it stops. And on closing, it stops like that. So as you can see, the wood's great. I spent a bit of time, sanding, polishing. I buffed it up after using some wax I bought from Bunnings the other day. And I'm not in the league of a forum member on Urban Bunker, Paul DeFari. He's really good at getting the wood just to pop, the grain and the amazing work. But yeah, maybe I don't have the patience. But you can see. And yeah, and the other thing to tell you about was the countersinking, or setting the depth of the holes so the screws will sit flush in the handle. I used a carbide burr bit, cylindrical carbide burr. So luckily for me, I've got a reasonable sort of drill press where I can control the depth and speed, change the speed to accommodate how fast it cuts, and yeah, it did a damn good job. The only mistake I did do was just down here. Because I'm right-handed, I'm bringing the carbide bit down with my right hand and using my left hand to move the material in a circular motion to get that nice round circle. And coordinating the right and the left hand, well, didn't happen there. I touched the wood, and unfortunately I'm not going back and sanding it all down completely again. I spent enough time on that. It's time to move on. So that's it. Also, I'll put a link in the description box to a thread on Urban Bunker where a member, Tinbasher, has been pimping a lot of these peasant knives, and well worth a look. Even if you're not a member, join up. More the merrier. Like-minded people there as well, good guys, and one lady. But yeah, no, I'm happy with it. Not bad for I thought for my first attempt as a bolster anyway. And hopefully I'm not actually going to keep this. I'm going to give it away to a friend of mine who has helped me out recently, and we'll see what he thinks. Hopefully he can provide some sort of independent feedback, honest feedback too, because it's good to bounce things off people and see what they say. But there you go, lads and lady. One Svord mini peasant knife. Catch it.